Hey guys, it's Patty. I said in my post I would put more in my stories about my November goals. So here I am. And so it's Halloween today. Happy Halloween or Samhain to everybody who's undoubtedly celebrating. But tomorrow is November, and so I listed some of my November goals, and the first one is I finally want to do NaNoWriMo. And so all of you who have tried to do it all the years, like me, I don't know how many years I've said I'm doing it and then I don't. And if you don't know, NaNoWriMo is an online thing where you write 50,000 word novel in November. So that's, I think, 1,600 words a day or 1,700, somewhere between there. So I am going to do that. I have to do that. I keep saying I'm going to do it, so I have to do it this year. So that is one big thing in November. The other is in October, my husband Jeff and I had been a little frustrated over how much we were eating out, and when we were eating in, how it was all convenience food and how much garbage, how much groceries we were throwing away. So in October, we really focused on eating at home and making homemade food with no health restrictions. So we've eaten a lot of really good food, but like I think I told some friends I have an accountability group, and I was telling them I've melted way too many blocks of cream cheese into a sauce over the last month. So he's now gone for a few weeks. He travels for work in the fall. And so while he's gone, I'm going to really focus on figuring out how to continue to make stuff at home. Like I've even been making bread at home and everything, but make it more healthy. And I really don't like the whole like healthy. I think there's a lot of stuff online. People can get caught up in things, and I don't think it's good to just like any one kind of food. That being said, I am really drawn towards veganism, and my husband is not drawn towards it. I have a really hard time eating mammals, especially, and poultry. I've never been able to eat chicken. They are my friends, but since I was a little kid, no chicken for me. So I also need to figure out how to cook for both of us, which is really hard. If any of you are in a vegetarian and meat eating home, I'd love any tips. And I don't particularly have a problem with dairy. So I say veganism, I mean more like plant-based vegetarianism. And even fish and shrimp and stuff like that are cool. It's for me really mammals and poultry that I don't like to eat. So with that in mind, I decided that I like to post my outfits of the day. In part, one of the reasons I do that a lot is because I work from home, and by posting it online, I don't wear my pajamas. Not that I really am a wear pajamas all day kind of person, but I find that I really enjoy posting stuff. Like doing the daily posting thing is very motivating for me. So, and I don't want to like put a bunch of food stuff on this account because most everybody follows me because of sewing, I think, or clothes, maybe not sewing. Let me know why you follow me. So anyway, I thought that it would be a good idea to start another Instagram account, which I did, and I'll link to it because I already forgot the name, because I tried to set up two and both of them immediately got shut down because Instagram is like shutting down accounts left and right today. It's crazy. Anyway, this one I think is called Snugbug Slow Lane. Yeah, so the whole idea is intentional eating and making the food that you are eating with some healthy things. Like I love plant-based, I love whole foods, but I don't want it to be like, super strict. What's most important to us is that we eat things that that we've made and that are locally sourced if we can. If you're into human design, which is a total like tangent thing, both he and I are the types that should eat local foods. We're the type 2, the hunter-gatherer type for our food in the color profiles. Anyway, that's a total. But if you're into human design, tell me that too, because I totally love to talk human design. So those are my two big goals for November: doing NaNoWriMo, finally writing a book, and really doing more with making food at home, and then starting the Instagram account. So if you are into that kind of thing, follow me over there. I'll probably do like a daily reel of what I ate today with stories that are more like, you know, here's the bread that I made kind of stuff. I don't know, just something fun. And then I also got some fabrics. So Jeff is going to be gone at least, I don't know when he's going to come back. I probably will see him in a few weeks, but he's going to be in and out now between here and Christmas. I kind of will have a bachelorette life. So I went and got some awesome fabrics. I shared them on my stories yesterday. I don't have a highlight yet, but I probably will do like a fall wardrobe highlight to kind of put everything in one place. So I have 3 Metamorphic dresses and 2 Stasia dresses that I'm planning and a few other things. And then I might do the like and duster. I really want to. I shared on that in my stories a while ago, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. If I do it, I'm going to have to dye it. So I'll have to cut all the pattern pieces, zigzag the edges, then dye them, because I'd rather dye them separately than dye the whole garment to get better. I don't know. It's just a lot of work. And I live in Virginia where it's pretty warm, and I have a sheepskin lined denim jacket that I just wear in the winter. So I've been really struggling in the morning with not having, well, feeling like I have nothing to wear. So I want to get some more Metamorphic dresses and Stasia dresses, and maybe a hinterland or two, and maybe some layering skirts. And I only have so much time to sew, and I'm still knitting too. So I don't know if I'm going to get to the like and duster. I keep putting it off. I was going to make it last spring too. I mean, it'd be so cool once it's done, but I guess I just don't want to make a coat that bad. I don't like making coats that much. So anyway, and then also I never really talk about my work on this channel, because, you know, I don't like to define myself through my work, but I do actually love what I do. I work with clients. I help them with their online businesses and sometimes their in-person businesses. And I'd like to add a few more clients. So I will be kind of ramping up to do that. So if any of you have a business and you need some help with your marketing or product development or anything like that, send me a DM. I'd love to talk to you. So that is my November plan. I want to hear what I listed some things. If you know how to cook for vegetarians and meat eaters in the same house, I would love any tips. Tell me if you're into human design. Tell me what you're doing this November. Tell me if you're doing NaNoWriMo, because, you know, support is good. And I will talk to you guys at the end of the month, and we'll see what the plan is for December.